In this video, I wanted to talk about a few quick things before I stop working for today. It's a sunny day, but I have been in front of my computer screen for about 10 hours now, doing nothing but optimizing the PLATIN system. If you watch the charts here, you will probably see that I have done a lot of testing. I can't even show the charts right now because this is absolutely insane. And I've done this on 3 different computers with different accounts. Right now I'm using my main PC. This is a Windows machine on VirtualBox. Usually I'm using a Linux machine. The second machine is a ThinkPad with Windows. And the third one is my Linux server. This one is running on MX Linux, which is actually the most popular distribution. But anyhow, I wanted to show you something, and that is this result here. We have actually traded with a history quality of 99%. The testing period was 20 years. I have started in 2003 and I've traded up until the current day, which is July the 15th, 2023. And this is the result for the backtest. If you have watched my previous videos, you know that I have some process steps that I need to follow. The first one is to create a benchmark, which was the former version of the PLATIN system. Then I need to improve it, get it as stable as possible, and afterwards I usually trade it 10 years in a row. Well, now I have made it through 20 years with a profit. Of course, the settings that I'm using are not the best settings for the current time, but these are settings which you could have used to actually trade for 20 years and still have a profit. So this is the first thing that I wanted to achieve, a pretty stable version. And you see these steep balance increasements here. This is actually a hybrid form of a PLATIN system, because now it uses these drawdown phases to increase the balance, which might or might not be interesting for you depending on your trading style. Actually, I have 2 PLATIN system members who have sent me their account statements for real accounts, and both of them have made 6-figure profits. Maybe I might release some information about these profits in the future, but for now the standard for my company is not to give away any data that customers don't want to be public. Oh, there is one more thing that I wanted to tell you, and this is that I have modified the version that I'm using right now to be much faster when doing backtests. You see, the whole backtest here only took 2.5 minutes. I actually can start it right now, and you should see how fast this is. This is one of the things that I have modified. The testing is much faster now. Actually, this comes with a little cost. I have modified the system to only work when a new candle appears on the chart. I'm using the H1, which is the 1-hour chart right now. And while I'm talking, we have already made it to 2010. So this is 7 years. I decided to give up all the ticks within a bar, because there is one problem that you might have noticed in the past, and that is that the modeling of the data here can lead to huge differences between results. And I wanted to actually create a version that doesn't rely on one or the other kind of modeling. So I see that our backtest should be done in a few seconds. Here is the result. This is the graph. And now you can change this to every tick based on real ticks. And if you start this kind of backtest, it can take hours and hours, especially if you have to download all the data for the backtest. It hasn't even started by now, and if you watch this time here and rewind the video for a few seconds, you should see that we are already in for 3 or 4 minutes. So this kind of testing can take several hours. And I do not say that you shouldn't do that. I say that you actually could run this one overnight, and it should give you similar results to the one that only took 2.5 minutes because we were using open, high, low and close data. And the only way to achieve this is to train the trading system to only react when a new candle appears on the chart, which is what I have done for the new version. Okay, so let's try something else. The last version was only optimized for the Euro-US dollar. Now let's try the Australian against the Canadian dollar. For 20 years, I would like to use the default settings, and to make it faster, we are going to use the open, high, low and close prices and click on Start. This should be a similar result for what you will get when you let your computer do a backtest with real ticks for several hours. Now let's clear the log here and see what will happen. In a few seconds I expect the backtest to start, which happened right now. Here we are. I hope I can move the panel here and record the video at the same time. You see that it's actually working, and it uses these drawdown situations to actually rise the balance bar. I have to say that this system still is in beta stage, so I need to do some more testing. But at the current state I'm very happy with the results. So let's fast forward to the end of this backtest here, which should only take another minute or so. And here we are. We should see the backtest tab in a few seconds. Here it is. Once again we have traded over 109,000 bars. We made a small net profit, and so far I have never seen any kind of system that was able to do that for 20 years in a row. Oh, one more thing I need to tell you. So let's turn on the visual mode here. I have actually changed a few things. You will now see a lot of output directly on the screen. I have modified all the output here because the command statement just has the ability to output 15 or 20 parameters or so. And this was something that one of the Platin group members actually requested. Now you can see if we have a downtrend for the SMAs and a downtrend for the price. And if that is the case and the required price distance from the SMAs is reached, you should see trades on your chart. We are currently using the commodity channel index. I have not been able to test anything else today, so there is a lot of more testing required. But for now I'm happy. That's it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.